Your Comedy Minute, YouTube Live number 63. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Let's start as we always do, the Web Wilder Credo. Work hard, rock hard, eat hard, sleep hard, grow big. Wear a glass if you need them. 9,935 subscribers. That is up 28 subscribers or something like that from last week. Thank you to all of the new 28 subscribers. Hope to get to 10,000. No promises. 4,430,544 views. What do you call a Polish fisherman? A fishing pole. On Friday night, I started doing Friday Night Lives, and on Friday, I did a story about a company in Japan called Salato. And they make gelato. They make, in other words, ice cream. And I did this story because they sold, or they broke the Guinness Book of World Records. $6,600 and some dollars for one scoop of ice cream. A pint of the ice cream would cost you $25,000. Hello, Gwendale Dingle, Mr. Snowden, Mr. David Snowden and his wife Kim are here. David, I am trying so hard for the picture to look good. I'm hoping the sound and picture are good, but I'm not going to dwell on it. I'm just going to keep looking in the camera and keep, you know what? Since Kimberly, Snowden, and David are here, Kimberly, one of your favorite things that I do. Can't you see we got a goddamn situation, you asshole? Quindale Dingle. Snoop sent you. Snoop's a good dog. Snoop was a great dog. Quindale, is it Quandale? Quandale Dingle. Quandale Dingle. I'm new to this channel. Well, thank you, Quandale Dingle. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right on the money. Anyway, so I did this story on Friday night. $6,600 for a scoop of ice cream, $25,000 for a pint. I saw in Philadelphia, there's a bar in Philadelphia, a $700 burger. Can't you? $700 burger. Now, it does come with fries and a shot of, cognac and stuff. So a little better value for your money. If you're wondering, the most expensive hamburger, Guinness Book of World Records, $5,964. And below that was $4,971 for a burger. How many light bulbs does it take to screw a woman that's afraid in the dark? True. A 3-year-old got a hold of a gun in the house. And the 3-year-old shot the gun. And it hit two people. They went to the hospital. And one of them, he was wanted for attempted murder. He was wanted. The gun was in the house, and the little 3-year-old shot, and Daddy went to jail. Daddy went to jail. Daddy went to jail. Again, let's just take a second. The YouTube commenter. Oh, My buddy YouTube commenter from Ohio is here. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Yeah, the 3-year-old. Now, if you have a 3-year-old and you have a gun laying around the house, you do the math. Don't. Daddy went to the hospital. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's the difference between an orphan and an apple tree? Apples get picked. Now stop. Now stop. You can get anything at Walmart. Today I saw, right hand to God, Walmart is selling a mini home, like a tiny home. One of those, they're real popular now, tiny homes. $8,834. You can buy, again, you get anything at Walmart. You can buy a little tiny home. Now, again, let's just take a second. YouTube commenter, if you were to buy a tiny home from Walmart, can you get free shipping? Do I have to pick it up? Is there delivery available? Can you put this shit in my backyard? Yeah, Walmart, right? I'm not making this shit up. You can, it's like Human Tashin's here. Golly, man. Golly, it's great to have you here. Quindale Dingle, I love you, man. You're all over the place. I love it. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm going to go on a rant, but this is what your Comedy Minute and YouTube Live and is about. People getting on and saying. My friend Chris on Instagram from Maine, he wrote a thing and said, listen, I love it. That's why you're here. That's why I'm thankful. I don't want to lose my way because I kind of want it to burn tonight. I kind of want to, although I've been holding this beer for about a minute, maybe I better take it. I'll tell you. All right, Walmart 80. What's the difference between a condom and a coffin? You come in one and go in the other. Shuri Turner was on a Frontier Airlines flight. Again, I don't make this stuff up. Shuri, thank you for giving me this little nugget for tonight. Shuri Turner was on a Frontier's airline flight, and they don't know what caused the altercation. They don't know what caused it. But they asked Shuri to get off the plane. And when Shuri got off the plane, as she was getting off the plane, she took one of the headset, bang, boom, clank, 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 bang, clank, clank. She clanked one of the flight, clank. Now, if we can, let's just take a second and think about that. She was arrested, and let's move on. Disney's doing a new movie about a kid with cancer. It's called Finding Chemo. A 10-year-old changed the password on her mother's iPad. She proceeded to order $3,100 worth of stuff on Roblox. Now, I don't even know. Roblox, Roblox. How in the hell can you spend $3,100 on a video game? You can YouTube commenter, you got to help me out here. Shane is now wanted for assault with a deadly plastic weapon. No, that's how they kids are. Help me out here, because in other words, I've never. There's been a lot of people say about Roblox, but how can you order? In other words, like to me, back in the day, you'd go buy a video game and you'd play it. And then, Xbox Live, and you can order some shit, but $3,100. $3,100. What does an orphan call a family reunion? Me time. Jerome Ellis, 49-year-old Florida man, got sentenced to 4 years in prison. He tried to pour bleach in one of his co-workers' drinks. Well, he did. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, here's another, what should be the repercussion for wronging someone else? Well, back in the day, now it's funny you'd say that. I think back in the day when I was a kid, in India, if you got caught stealing, they cut off your hand. So there you go. You ain't going to steal anymore, are you? You're not going to steal. What does a cannibal call a pregnant woman? A Happy Meal. now, Alec Baldwin, and I don't mean, it's just Alec Baldwin pisses me off, but he was in the news today. It came up on my computer. If it comes up on my computer, I got to talk about it. Alec Baldwin went to some kind of gathering. Let's call it a gathering. And at the gathering, he was talking to someone, and the woman was trying to serve the food. And she politely says, excuse me, sir, he berated her. When should I talk to my friend? You ass, fuck you. He called her a peasant. Alec Baldwin is such a turd. Alec, if you're watching, you rat prick. He called her a peasant. Oh, fuck. After a long fight, I finally got the body I wanted. She's in the basement. I'm sorry. Should I come up for air for a bit? What is Habibi? I don't know what you guys. I'm really focused tonight. If you can't tell, I'm really focused on just doing the job. I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's take a second, make sure we say hi to everybody, and then let's see. We got Cyclonics. Great to have you here, man. Who is you Habibi? Is your daddy Chow? Sup, Psych? Brody Lake. How are you, Brody? What does an orphan call a family photo? A selfie. I did that one earlier this week. In Roblox, there's currency called Robux where you can buy avatar customization items and game passes. And holy shit. $3,100. Cyclonics, what should be the repercussions for wronging someone else? I don't know. Everything is a microtransaction, especially with you, YouTube comment. Virtual currency. Let's roll on. What do we have here yet? There's the light set list. I actually cut a joke, and I apologize. Robux. Yeah, man, that $3,100. $3,100. I'm gonna take a sip of this. I want to move on because let me scroll this down, make sure I got everybody here. Thank you. Consider buying a coffee mug, a shirt, whatever. Keep this thing going. Let me see here. Where am I at? Oh, Star Wars Hotel. This one hit me. I saw it a couple days ago, and then it was on the news again this morning. I thought I'd bring it up. Disney is closing the Star Wars Hotel. It was $600, $6,000 for 2 nights with a family, $20,000 for the whole extravaganza. They opened it in March of 2022. This shit just got opened, and they're closing it. And the only thing I can think, and you guys seem to be very current, which is great. I think Disney thought, well, Star Wars fans, they'll pay for anything. No, we're not paying that much, you crazy bastard. We're not paying $6,000 for two people. How does anyone? No, exactly. And honest to God, the new Bob Iger or something is in charge of Disney. He's cutting corners. They realize that thing's spewing red ink. Less than a year, and they cut it off. They cut it off. Why did the guy in the wheelchair like the show? It was stand-up comedy. I'm going to do this. We always hit, and I pray. Some parents make the what's this decision of mortgage your Star Wars. Quandale Dingle, what you're saying, Scotty? What do you want me to answer? Tell me what you want. Merch. I'll tell you what, Quandale. If you go to the YouTube page when this is over, there's a thing that says merchandise, and I'll also put a thing in the community section. I'll put a thing in the community section tonight. But yeah, you can go to the YouTube homepage and the YouTube homepage, and there's merchandise. There's the Facebook link, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. And I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna do this last story and a joke, and then I want to finish with a very interesting story for all you guys that have been with me, and girls or whoever. Because I love what happened on Saturday. But let me first do this last. We got a last story and a joke, and then I'll tell you what happened on Saturday. This guy's name is Corey Rollins. He's 26, Augusta. I think it's Augusta, Georgia. Corey, I did a story a couple weeks ago about Corey, and he got thrown in jail because he went to a gym or a little park with kids, and he started tickling the kids' feet, and then he started licking the kids' feet. He went to jail. Now, he got out. And that's why I'm bringing it back up. I would not talk about this individual again, except he got out of jail, and 10 days later, Corey showed a little kid a picture of some feet on his phone and said, "Do you have feet like this?" The little kid ran home, and Corey, if I understand it right, Corey is back. He was in jail, but now I think he's out again. I think he's out. But a sick son of a bitch like that, licking a kid's feet, and then gets out, and then, "Hey, do you have feet like this?" I don't mean to laugh. I guess there are people. Quandringle, Humantashion. I put it like this. If I was to see the most beautiful woman in the world, the last thing that I would even bother me would be her feet. There's lots of other stuff. Feet. I don't think I'll ever get. Oh no, what do we have? Something's going on here. Oh my God, man, what something? Who is this? Can we stop this person? Among going manner, who did so? Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sorry about that. I don't know. I'll try and I shouldn't allow that. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, it might be you think. You think. Hopefully it'll go away. Yeah, it just hating that tracks. Yeah, whoever this person is, I wonder if I can we stop it? Can I make it here? Let's see if we can do this. Let's remove and report. and report. Let's try. I've never had this happen. We'll try all that. Yeah, unwanted commercial content or spam. There, we'll get rid of that hopefully. Okay, hopefully. I don't know what that is. I'm ongoing. Hopefully we got rid of it. Anyway, yeah, I apologize for that. I went in. It's funny, the live 2 weeks ago where I swore and I went off. That one has 54 views. People like it when I swear and go crazy. I want to do the last joke, and then I just want to tell you real quick what happened on Saturday, because I love YouTube is a perfectly balanced with no glitches. Hang on. If this guy's still, oh my God, how's he still going? Oh my God. How do you stop this guy? Whatever. I'm trying. Whatever. I'm going to keep going. The hell with him. Sorry about the chat. Let's just keep going. I'm trying, man. I would do it right now. I just can't. Dude's too wholesome. Man, please, bud, go away. Hide user on this channel. Let's do that there. Hopefully that'll take care of it, guys. I apologize. Good. Scotty is too great. No, Debbie, it's nice to have you here. Some clown, jeez Louise. If you don't like it, scroll away. If you don't, it's fine. You're not going to, I don't have feelings. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Fuck you. I don't care. I want to do this last joke, and I got to tell you about Saturday. I really do apologize for that guy. I just, things like that bother me because I've been doing this 3 years. A good friend of mine came by yesterday and asked me how long I'm doing it. 3 years. In my opinion, I'm just getting, I'm just starting to find my way like a blind guy in an orgy. I'm trying to figure it out. There's no tried and true formula for comedy. What makes Debbie laugh may not make David laugh. I see a clown on my David, you're an asshole. David, you're an asshole. David, I graduated clown college. But no, it bothers me when people get ignorant. You don't have to be ignorant. Whoever you are, NIX games, it's just, yeah. Quando, I want to see your hair. There it is. There it is. I look a mess. Not working. I got a new weed whacker. I'm going to hopefully start cutting the weeds. The number one rule of stream etiquette is not to spam messages in chat. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, Quan. The last thing, no one would say type off your, type off your, what does David say? Top of your class. David, I was top of the class. Let me do this last joke, and I want to tell you what happened Saturday, because it was so great what happened Saturday. I could not be. It's hey, Mark McIntyre's here. Golly, man, Mark's a great photographer. We worked together at Lowe's. Great man. I have his beautiful new daughter and a family, and just Mark, thanks for being here, man. You're the best. I had to make mashed potatoes from instant. Debbie. Damn, Debbie. You had to make instant potatoes. I put them in the microwave, went back in time. Mark, I'm glad you're here, because I want to tell this story. Spoiled, aren't I? Debbie, nothing. I don't know why they call it hamburger helper. It's good all by itself. I'll tell you what, York, Pennsylvania was ranked like 73 of the top 150 places to live in and a guy wrote into the paper that there's nothing but rednecks and idiots in York. I used to say York, Pennsylvania, where the men are men and the sheep are scared. Where the men are men and so are the women. What do you call someone who's partially black and laying on the floor? Bad electrician. Thanks, buddy. Kids got me. It's been please keep those minutes coming. They keep. And Mark, I'm glad you brought it up. I got to tell you this story, and I don't want to run long, but I want to tell you this just because I've been doing it 3 years, and I'm thankful for nearly 10,000 subscribers, 4 million views, and don't think for a second I'm not grateful to anyone that watches this back, or you commenting, or Mark being here, or Debbie, or Quandale Dingle, or other than that spam prick. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you that's giving me your time, and I'm doing my best to make you laugh. But I haven't figured it out. I've been doing it 3 years. On Saturday, and this is true, I want you to hear this story because it's true and it's funny. To me, it's funny. On Saturday, I was determined to do a blooper reel, get stuff off of places off the internet, and I got 6 or 7 videos, but I just couldn't find it. And that was like 2 hours. And finally, at 4:30, I put the last quickie up, or the quickie at 4:30. And it dawned on me, I said, you know what? I bet you I got enough bloopers on this phone that I can go out on this Chromebook and I can do a blooper reel. It took me longer to get them off the phone onto the Chromebook. But once I got them on the Chromebook, I put this reel together. I used something called Microsoft Clipchamp. And I put this reel together. And it's my 4th. Mark, you'll like this because you had a video your daughter put up of you ironing a tie. And it was her biggest video ever on TikTok. This is my 4th largest video ever. And it was something I put together last minute that was totally unexpected. It's like 900 views in a day, day and a half or whatever. And it just, I wanted to share that story because, comedy is so, I do dark stuff. I did a dark joke this week and it had 5,000 views, but people were just, guy in a hat, some joker, and people were sticking up for me. I'm an old pervert, whatever. I've heard it all. You can't. I'm like Teflon, man. You ain't gonna stop me. The only thing that'll stop me is me. That's it. That's the truth. Anyway, let me make sure I say goodnight. If anybody has anything you want to say or ask me, I'll put on my glasses one last time. I've seen that when we get millions of views. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. Can you make Quandale? Listen. Quandale, you've been very supportive tonight, and I appreciate that. If you can help me, I understand, in other words, I have several computers. I've been doing this for a long time. But, I need to have a window open here, and I look at it, and you guys still watch or whatever. Help me do it. I'd love to do it because a lot of people say that are the absolute best kind of people on this platform. And thank you. Thank you, Scotty. I love you. Yeah, I love you too, man. Debbie, you're the best. Keep it going, Scotty. 99. Yeah, we're getting there. No idea. Mark, thank you. YouTube commenter, you're the best. Say hi to Chris for me. David and Kim, thank you. I'll tell you, I'll do it one more time just for Kim. I'll take a sip and I'll do it. That Knicks games, screw you. Manitash, you're wonderful from I think from California. But anyway, thank you. I don't Cyclonics, thank you. Who is you, Habibi? I just don't want to miss anyone. It's important to me because you guys take the time. Thank you all very much. And Kim Snowden, this one's for you. Can't you see we got a goddamn situation, you asshole? Good night.